I got three guys in particular who are responsible for this. But first, as a Pats fan, I got to say, I'm shocked by the play, but it almost felt, deserved in a way. Because, look, it never should have come down to one play at the end specifically. And, the Pats weren't playing like themselves at all during the game. Too many mental errors. Brady taking that sack before the half, for example. They left 7 points on the field. Their biggest lead all game was just 6 points. So it's not like the Dolphins, completely lucked out here. The Pats just weren't playing well enough. And with that said, let's call out these three people. Number one is Bill Belichick. Look, I'm a huge Bill Belichick fan. He's my all-time hero. I love Belichick. But Belichick's situational awareness here was just downright horrid and very un-Belichick-like. He puts in Rob Gronkowski, whose job is to stop Hail Marys, right? But there's no Hail Mary coming. How do I know that? Well, Ryan Tannehill on a broken ankle would have had to throw 69 air yards. That's insane. 69 air yards, for reference, is the farthest Patrick Mahomes has ever thrown the ball in a game. Just for reference. Patrick Mahomes, you know how big that arm is. That's the furthest he's ever thrown it. I can't blame Gronk for taking that bad angle because he was put in a horrible position to begin with. He's not a safety. And even if Belichick was expecting a Hail Mary, he should have put in someone like Obi Melifonwu, the 6'4 safety we got out of UConn. 6'4", has a 45-inch vertical, runs a 4.4 40. Insane. That's the kind of guy we should be putting in. Instead, Belichick decides to put in Rob Gronkowski instead of our best tackling safety, Devin McCourty. And it didn't work. Number two is Jonathan Jones. Now, Jones has been horrible, downright horrible for the Patriots all year long. Last year, he was actually really good, but this year he's just giving up yards left and right. And in this play, he's got Kenny Stills just wrapped. He's got the tackle right in front of him, and he just completely whiffs. And then Kenny Stills laterals it, and then he still tackles Kenny Stills despite the fact that Stills doesn't even have the ball anymore. And then he just lies there on the ground. Just no effort, no awareness of what he needs to do. And then number three is J.C. Jackson. Now, you might think J.C. Jackson ran the whole length of the field. He wasn't No, J.C. Jackson didn't do a good job at all of playing his leverage, didn't do a good job of keeping Drake back inside and stopping him from cutting it. J.C. Jackson had a chance to tackle Kenyon Drake because Kyle Van Noy does a really good job of slowing Drake down during the sideline. And for some reason, Jackson doesn't even try making a tackle. He doesn't even start running full speed till he gets absolutely beat. This is just an insane lack of effort on everyone in the defense. So as a whole, this is kind of a microcosm of the way the Patriots season has gone. Just zero defensive effort. Brady puts the team in a position to, kind of win despite all odds, despite all his errors. And then the defense just gives it up. So look, the bottom line here is that the Patriots choked. The Dolphins won their Super Bowl. And, it is what it is. Dolphins played a great game, and they deserve a lot of credit for this. But with that said, as a Pats fan, I still have a lot of faith in Belichick and Brady. Because we've seen them get punched in the mouth before, and they get up every single time. I think they've earned this. So, with that said, peace out and go Pats.